Stay calm, stay classy, and stay respectful. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship.
Get the most out of every day with the pure, crisp taste of the Sani water.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. For the safety of the players and all attendants, the angle of the party requests that you refrain from standing at the rails or running in the walkways. We also remind you that spectators are not allowed to go onto the field or interrupt play in any manner.
Yeah, it's that time again, big football. Let's hear it for the youngsters. All right, something good. Let's hear it for the superstars. Defending the area.
Superstars, huh? Afternoon. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Raymond Egishat Stadium in the Valley. The youngsters versus the superstars in the National Women League competition. And that's going on right here at the Raymond Egishat Stadium in the Valley. The youngsters, they're in their maroon colors, and the superstars are in their blue Anguilla colors. Well, it's a beautiful day for football in Anguilla. We're in the third minute of the game. The first half would be 45 minutes with extra time, if there is any. And we are hoping to see some goals. And here's number 17 for the superstars, moving towards the hospital direction, the north. They're kicking oh, here's a chance! Here's a chance! And it's a goal to the superstars. So superstars, they registered their first goal. So great goal by the superstar. So in the fourth minute of the first half, the superstar have registered one goal. So the youngsters are on the back foot now. Number 14 moving to the midfield. She's trying to go through the defense there, but intercepted by the superstar. So we have a contest in our hand. Both teams are playing well, but the superstar has already registered one goal. Hey, number 31, looking for 22. She can't find her. The youngsters intercepted, and the ball is on the eastern side of the field. Will go out of touch for a throw for the youngsters. So great excitement here in the fourth minute. We've seen the superstar scoring a very good goal. The goalkeeper had no chance at all to stop that ball. The ball was in the box, and about 3 or 4 of the superstar strikers were there, and the defense for the youngsters was no match to prevent that goal. So one goal to the superstar. They played against the youngster. You have to remember, the youngsters are the Soccerama champion. So they too play very well, but unfortunately for them, the superstar scored early. Let's see how long that the superstar can hold on to one goal or more before the youngsters decided, okay, they might want to score also, because they are a good team also. But unfortunately for them, the superstar attacked them very early. So ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Raymond Egishat Stadium in the Valley. We have a good match on our hand. The youngsters against the superstars in the Women's National League. And you would recall on Thursday, the attackers would have played Ducks United in what was a very interesting game, because the attackers was very much attacking. They was not joking on Thursday night. They would have scored the first goal on Ducks United, but Ducks United bounced back fairly, and the man Pepper would have registered 2 goals to give them a 2-1 victory over the attackers. In the renewal attackers that rebuilding, and they demonstrated on Thursday that they are coming strong. So, but the Ducks had a lot of manpower, even though they play with 10 men. They put on a display, and in the end they knew that they had how important it is to win that first opening game in the Digicel Champion League on Thursday night. So yes, football action at the very best at the Raymond Igishat Stadium in the Valley through the weekdays and through the weekends. We have a 6 o'clock games. I think Limers will come up against, I'll let you know in a while. I'm not exactly sure, but when I look at my roster, I'll let you know. And then tomorrow, we know 6 o'clock, we have the Kicks United against the Lions. That should be a very interesting game, so come out. Let's see how much the Kicks United have done over the last couple of days in terms of strengthening their team. Yeah, they have not been doing so well, but I'm sure they have a way of bouncing back. So it will be interesting to see what happened tomorrow at 6 o'clock when the Lions meet the Kicks United. So plenty of football action. Here's a free kick by the youngsters, and the youngsters still have possession of the ball. Will lose it to the superstar. Superstar kick it straight to the youngster number 5. So here's number 31. The crowd is supporting the superstars. Well, half of the crowd. I want to say good afternoon to the surrounding islands, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Nevis, Antigua, and also the folks in the UK that will be watching the game very much live on YouTube. Do enjoy it and cheer for your favorite team. So it's a throw for the superstar, number 37. She will throw that ball. Number 14 will receive it. Ball is in the middle. The youngster is moving through, pass nicely. The wing. She's trying to take on the player. I think she should pass the ball and don't try to take on Carla. Carla is very good. Oh, here's another chance. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Does she have a left? No. She's looking for her right. She can't find it. The ball will go out of touch for a throw for the superstar. The superstar is doing very well. They are launching an attack, and they are not only launching an attack with 2 attacking forwards, they have been joined by 2 extra midfield coming up to help. So you have to attack as a team. You can't depend on 2 strikers to score the goals all the time. When the ball is up, at least 2 persons from the midfield have to come up and help to attack. At the end of the day, you want goals, and without goals, you cannot win. Always remember that. Without goals, you cannot win. No matter how good you play. No matter if you showcase that you're in some kind of contest, if you don't score the goals, you cannot win. Teams need to understand that. And when the opportunities come, they need to score it. Here's the youngster in the middle. The youngster team moving in the middle. She's going to, number 6, she'll try to pass it, but Carla took it from her. Carla took it from her, and she take it back from Carla. Trouble. The youngster. Trouble. Trouble. But defended nicely by the superstar. So at 6 o'clock, Uprising will come up against Limers, and that will be our 6 o'clock game in the Development League, the D League, and it will be interesting to see the Uprising playing against the Limers. So that will be something good to see. So it's a free kick here for the superstars. Big kick, intercepted by the youngster. The youngsters are 0. Whistle blow. It's a foul. Infringement here. It's a foul. So we have the referee, Mr. Albert Burton, and we have the assistant, Trevor Rouse, and the other assistant on the eastern end is Josiah John. So these are the officials. We have the superstars. They are in the home booth, and the youngsters they are the guests today. Big kick! Straight to the keeper. I see a lot more goals scoring. I see the both teams scoring goals today. Ball pass to number 17. She did well. Number 31. Oh, what a great pass! Trouble, number 23. I think she's got the first goal. And now she's moving again. Now she's moving again. Now she's moving again. Will she score the second? Oh, trouble! Oh, the youngsters had a chance again. But was a powder puff straight to the keeper, and the keeper does deflect. And it will go for a corner kick. So the youngsters are playing, the superstars are playing very well. The youngsters, for some reason, the superstars are going through their defense very easily. Number 23, she's a good player. She's attacking very well. And she would have scored the first goal, I believe, because there was a few of them in there. But it's a good build-up play by the superstars to have a chance of a goal. There's trouble again in the box. The ball in the box! Almost score! Almost score again. Superstar almost score. Wow, this is not the superstar I saw playing in the Socorama. Wow. They are playing better now. They look like the more favored team now. They look very strong. And the youngster that would have been the Socorama champions, they will have to come a little better than that tonight. Nice pass here to number 2. Can number 2 take on the defense line? The ball will go out of touch for through for the youngsters. Number 2 for the youngsters is very much disappointed. She thought that she should have hold on to that ball, but she lost it and she feel bad. But don't worry, it's a game of football. So we'll see a throw for the youngsters. We're into the 14th minute, and 1 goal to the superstar with many chances of scoring more. Here's number 12, she threw nicely, but straight to the number 37, defense for superstar. Big kick at the goal. The keeper did well. So we have a very good game on hands here. The superstar against the youngster. Here's number 14 for the youngsters. Oh, this one is outside, but she'll have to keep going. The whistle blew. Not sure for what. Look like a free kick outside the 18-yard box for the youngsters. So we will see if she will kick it straight to the goal. The coaches are saying who should kick it. So let's say 4 yards away from the 18-yard box. I think she should go straight to the goal. If it's on target, it could just score. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen with the youngster. Straight to her. A chance again, too hard. Too hard. Ball went all the way to the Webster's parking lot. Good football here by the two teams, but the superstars would have the edge. They scored early in the 4 minutes of the first half. We're into the 15th minute, and the score is 1 to the superstars. Superstars is playing well. Intercepted by the defense for the youngsters. Big kick in the air. Ball dropped in the center of the field. Big kick from the youngsters. Straight to number 9, defense for superstar. She's doing well, very good. Trouble with that collar with the ball. Big kick ahead. She's looking for her attacking forwards. Can't find them. Here's number 17. Good football here. Number 2, nice pass. Number 6 couldn't do much with that. Ball will go outside for a through for the youngsters. So we have quite a game on our hand. We got a nice little crowd here. They come early to enjoy it. "17 minutes counting. 1 goal to the superstars. If you're home and you're not doing anything, you're in Anguilla, you can come on down to the Raymond Igishat Stadium in the Valley to enjoy the National League Women's Competition. And then at 6 o'clock, we will have the uprising coming up against the Limers in what should be a very good game in the D competition, in the D League competition. Trouble here, she's going to be attacked here, but she did well to clear out. Defense for the youngsters. It's a foul against the youngsters. Very beautiful day in Anguilla today. It is not hot, it is not cold, it's just right. Big kick by Carla. Yeah, someone had it. There's a chance here, but did well to defend. Oh, trouble. Wow. Ball is in the middle. It's a foul against the Superstars. I like the colors. Beautiful uniforms. So it looked like number 11 for the youngsters will kick that ball. Big kick in the air. Nice kick too. Who's running? Nice header there by the defender. Number 17 is playing very well. Pass to number 14 for the youngsters. Pass to Carla, number 39. She tried to pass it in the midfield, but straight to the youngster defender. Number 22 for the youngster have it. She passed it nice. Big kick. Oh, we got trouble here. We got trouble here, but the defender is on it. And she'll kick it outside. She'll kick it outside to safeguard her goal. So it was a good choice. Kick the ball outside. So it's a throw for the youngsters. Just to tell you that we are here live at the Raymond Igishat Stadium in the Valley, where we are bringing you live commentary. My name is Remy Minette, and I'm happy to be here to share with you the commentary with the game between the youngsters and the Superstars in the Anguilla National Women's League competition, sponsored by Sunset Homes. Sunset Homes, they are a company that's very much luxury in villas and condos, and they have just opened a beautiful property on the Men's Bay, Tranquility Beach Resort. And I have to tell you, man, an experience at Tranquility Beach Resort would be something good for you couples or the family. It would be an experience that you would have never imagined such an experience at this Tranquility Beach Resort in Men's Bay. Not only the property is beautiful, but to just the staffing, the management team, the welcoming, and everything that goes with it is just breathtaking. That's Tranquility Beach Resort on the Men's Bay Beach. So if you are wondering where you want to spend your vacation on Anguilla, try out that new property, the Tranquility Beach Resort. It's under the company named the Sunset Homes, and they are the proud sponsors of the Anguilla National Women's League competition, and we are looking at one of the games here now. So kudos to them. So we have Carla, number 39. She's one of the midfield striker for Superstars, and big kick will go over the bar. She got a lot of power in her feet. I think she could score from half line to goal. She got a lot of power. So just to remind you, the score, the Superstars would have scored 4 minutes into the first half. They would have scored their first goal, and the youngsters are still trying to level it up. They didn't get much opportunities like the Superstars, but I'm sure if they get the chance, I'm sure they'll want to level it up. So nice kick in the middle to no one. It goes straight to the Superstar defender. Big kick back down. Ah, trouble now! Trouble now! Trouble now! But the defenders are doing well. They are doing well. The superstar giving them a lot of trouble. Ball is in the midfield, back and forth, but big kick by the youngster. Number 14 for Superstar just cleared from the midfield, but the Superstar have it again. Superstar is doing everything. If she could just pass it in the middle, she's trying to take on the player number 2. She's doing well, but can she pass the ball? It looked like a corner kick. It looked like a corner kick. No, it's actually a goal kick. It's a goal kick. And the youngsters, they are trying to score a goal. Number 2 trying to do it on her own. She needs to pass the ball. She's a good player. You can tell that she wants to score, but she cannot do it on her own. I thought she should have passed the ball just a minute ago. She tried to take on the player. So the coach will have to talk to her. There's a water break. So just to tell you, the Superstar won in the 4 minutes of the game, and the youngster are still trying to level it out. I'm joined here by the man, Millington. He look well sharp. He looked like he come from something that would have been a church service, I believe. That's the colors. How are you, sir?
Well, let me say good evening to one and all. Say good evening to the man Minute, who has been holding down the fort and doing a superb job thus far. Yes, I'm pretty well. I just coming there from a funeral service, and being here, it's always my pleasure, Minute, to be here at the Women English Arts Stadium to describe the action and to bring the public up to date with what is going on. It is a cooling break taking place right before us. And so, Minute, I think that the score line that we are seeing right now was the score line between the two teams and the switch, the Soccerama finals, the youngsters and Superstars. It was the youngsters though who came out of that game with a 1-0 victory in the Soccerama, and it's the preliminaries of the Female League. It's early days yet. We are just 23 minutes in the first half, and so a lot of football to be played. Still a lot of football to be played, but you can't take either of these teams for granted.
Yes, indeed, brother. You can't take it for granted. The game is still young. I'm sure that the youngsters will do everything they can before the halftime is up to maybe level the score. But I have to tell you, the better part of the game we've seen so far is the Superstar. They had more chances. They had more chances to score than the youngsters, and they happened to capitalize on one of them. But if they had taken all their chances, they would have maybe have 3-4 goals already. So the Superstar are playing much better in this segment. We'll have to wait and see what happens from here, go back with the youngsters. But all the chances come with the attacking forwards that the Superstars have. And man, it's an interesting game. So big kick here by number 14, defense for the Superstar. She find number 31. Number 31 been playing very well. She set up the first goal. Oh, what a nice pass! It might she be scored. No, she didn't get her feet on it. She missed. Millington, what an opportunity here for the Superstar. She just missed that ball. It would have been a goal.
I tell you what, Minute. She had a glorious opportunity. All she had to do was to hold on that ball for a little longer. She had the defense well beaten. And all she had to do was to get the ball, touch the ball in the air over the keeper or get around her, because she was way ahead of all the defenders. All she had to do was to beat the goalkeeper, and the chance. She kicked the ball straight to the goalkeeper, and the chance went a-begging.
Great point, brother. And you're sounding good too. So here's Carla. It's a foul actually against the Superstars. And Carla, number 39, she has been a youngster with a lot of energy. And she, you know, she's like an all-rounder in the midfield there, and she's ensuring that the youngsters cannot get that opportunity to score. I know they want to score badly. The referee is talking to the girl on the outside that collects the ball to stand on her feet and step back a little from the goal post. And it would be nice to see them in uniform though, in the future. They that collect the balls. Yes, yes. So, big kick here by the youngster, straight to number 6, but she couldn't do much to it. Another big kick here by number 14, but ball go way off target. Now, Millington might be too early to predict the game, but I have to tell you, so far, the Superstar is playing a better game. I have seen the youngster play better in the Socorama, but now I'm seeing the Superstar doing very much well. What are your comments?
Well, as you say, it's very early days yet to call the game, and I'm not even going to try to venture there. What I could say, you know, if we can go on previous games that what we have seen here at the Women Gishard playing field. In fact, last Saturday, for instance, we remember that it was Diamond FC who played the better football. In the end, it was not Diamond FC who came away with the victory. And so the ball is wrong. And that's one thing I continue to say. The ball is wrong. And so anything can happen in the game. With time on the clock, anything, because I tell you what, as we watch youngsters making an attack here, shot on goal, go to save that's a Superstar. But I tell you what, what I saw last Saturday tells me and reminded me that indeed the playing field is level and the ball is wrong, and so with time on the clock anything can happen. You know, I saw the first game that they played, the number 39, Carla Guns. We remember how well she played in the first half. Halfway in the second half, she was just absolutely non-existent in the game. And so one have to be mindful of calling game very early and to predict game. You know, at halftime there can be an injection from the coach of the youngsters, and we can see them come back out here and play the football that we know that they can play. They can play quality ball, you know, from the Socorama. We know that they can play ball. We watched them in the first game of the preliminaries, and we know that they can play ball. And so to predict the game this early will just be a mishap on our end.
Well said, well said. And I don't know if you had a chance to glimpse the game on Thursday night against the Attackers and Docks, when the Attackers would have scored early on Docks, and it had seems like the Attackers was in full control of the game, and in the end it went on 2-1 victory for the Docks. So you are absolutely correct. The ball is wrong, the field is flat, and everybody may not have the same day they had 2 weeks ago, so everything is different. But what I'm telling you right now, it appears to me that we have two strong teams on hand. One happened to get the edge very early. So we'll have to wait and see what happened in the remaining of the game. But a lot of excitement. I could tell from here that the half of the crowd is for the Superstar and the other half is for the youngsters. So that's fantastic. I like that rivalry. I like a contest. I just love that. So that's good. So you're not missing anything. You are seeing the ball is being played on the eastern side of the field. Big kick crossbar. The keeper will come and try to hold nicely, and she did. So good football so far. So Mr. Millington, we also have a game at 6 o'clock. The Limers coming up against Uprising. You would have seen them play before. I'm sure we're looking for some excitement tonight in that second game in the men's division.
Of course, and it is going to be Limers versus Uprising, and that is in the second half of the draw. It's a D-League. It's a D-League. I remember we have the Digicel Champions League, and that's the Big Five. And I tell you what, that will be coming up tomorrow evening, live right here at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a big game. Lions versus Kicks. We know what we expect. Kicks is saying we are going to take the Champions League. You took the league champions, but we are going to take the Digicel Champions League title. But Lions will come out here with different ideas as we watch the youngsters looking to mount an attack from the left flank. The ball is there with the youngsters. The ball being played forward, but only to the defense of the superstar who cleans up.
Yes, so Carla is trying to get the ball in the midfield, but she wronged it by 3, and one of the youngsters is down. I'm sure the referee might call, but there's a chance for the youngster. Will she score? No, Millington. She's outside, and outside she's been there for a very long time.
You know, it was strange that the referee didn't call before because the Lions, because she was running onto the ball and she was in an offside position for a very long time. But you know, it is what it is.
I hope the player is okay. I'm sure.
Yes, we are. We have one player injured too much. Too many of our players. I don't know the reason why we have so much injuries. It is a part of the game, but with the type of injuries that we are seeing, it is somebody will get a knock here and there, but some of the injuries that are really coming out of this season, it is really appalling. We have gotten broken hands, broken legs, shoulder bone, and it is really happening. But nevertheless, we continue to see good football. Right here at the Raymond Gishad Stadium, and we are happy that we have the opportunity to be playing in front of a stadium. A packed stadium. There are not many persons who have the opportunity, and so we are happy to be doing so right here at the Raymond Gishad Stadium.
Here's Superstars trying to get behind the defense for the youngsters, but the ball will kick out for a throw for the Superstars. So good football. Milton, I have to ask you, today I drove through Salt Hill and I see a number of cars by the church, and I'm sure it would have been a funeral. I was trying to find out who it was, but nevertheless I didn't get that information. But it was a huge crowd, and I'm sure in Angola funerals are taken very seriously. So I want to think that's where you came from. You were some up there. Okay, so may their soul rest in peace, and we know that life have to continue, but we can't forget those that has made it through already. So we are here at the Raymond Gishad Stadium in the Valley. It's the National Women's League, sponsored by Sunset Homes. And Sunset Homes, they have been doing a great job. They are building condos, apartments. They just opened a new resort condo resort in Mains Bay, Tranquility Beach Resort. So it's a great spot. You know that place, Milton? On the Mains Bay? It's a beautiful property, man. So here is the superstar trying to score. Do she have a left? No, she have no left. She was trying to get it on her right foot. But number 11 defense for the youngster will clear that ball nicely, but straight to number 37, looking for the attacking force again. One person might be outside, but anyway, it's okay. Here's number 2. Trying to pass the ball, but straight to the superstar 27 midfielder. Just can't make that proper pass. She get the ball again. What will she do with it? Trying to make a pass. She passed it to her girl here, but lost it to number 27 for superstar, doing very well. She's going to cross now. Somebody could be outside. We have to wait and see. She takes too long, Millington. Why it takes too long when you know you have an opportunity to cross the ball, maybe to get a goal?
Yes, she took an extremely long time, but it was good work by the number 3 for the youngsters. She recognized what was happening, and she came and she closed her down not to be able not to get the ball into the penalty area, and that was a good defending job there by the number 3.
That's so true. So it's a corner kick, and let's see what happens if the superstar can register the second goal in that corner kick. They head it out nicely by the youngster, straight to the goal, and the keeper make a great save. What a great save by the youngster goalkeeper. She watched the ball and she moved to her right and made a very good save, what could have been the second goal for the superstar.
Well, that all goes down to the goalkeeper. That was a superb save. Falling away to her right and got a hand to it and getting around the post. That was a beautiful, beautiful save. That was a spectacular, superb save there by the goalkeeper to keep the score at 1-0.
The ball is still in the box. The Superstars is trying to get it there to the goalkeeper, but it's kicked out by the defense line for the youngster. Oh, the youngster. And counter attack. Counter attack. She kick and misses, number 18. Kick and misses. So another good chance here for the youngster. But I have to tell you, we're into the 35 minutes and the youngsters, only one chance they had, the one you saw there. But beside that, the Superstars would have had about 5-6 chances and would not score. So number 2 kicked the ball in the middle. She fined number 5. Can't control properly, but made a good pass. The ball is airborne. The whistle will blow. It will be a foul against the Superstar. So Millington, I am very, very happy to see so many young ladies involved in football, and the support they are getting is fantastic for Anguilla. I believe that they have a bright future ahead of them.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. As you watch the free kick taken now, and this one it goes up, goes straight to the keeper over the top of the wall, and a simple save there by the goalkeeper. But I tell you what, I've seen, you know, that the Superstar really control the midfield. They really control the midfield well, and so because of that, you know, there's no penetration. You have to get the ball over the top and try to outrun the defense of a Superstar. Also, what I've seen with the youngsters is that when they get the ball, just like what we saw last week, it is that they're pulling the ball wide and they're running away from the goal rather than, you know, going and checking in on the 18-yard box area.
So the youngsters are trying their best. They want to level that score before halftime. We're into the 37th minute, but nothing is going their way as yet as far as goal. Here's number 6. She's trying to go through but pass the ball straight to the defense there, but her attacking forward was outside. And this is one of the things that all the teams really, whether it's the women or the men, the attacking forwards have to look at the outside, because most times they get good passes and they are found outside, which is very much not good for the team. So here is the Superstar. Here's a chance, number 23. I think she's the one that scored the first goal. Will she shoot at the goal? Was defended nicely by the youngster. The keeper will come out and hold. The keeper is big. She got a lot of energy, and she take full authority and hold that ball. Big kick. Woo! That's a big kick. Here's number 22. Number 22 is upset. She's very emotional. Number 2, sorry. She's very emotional when she loses the ball, and she would have got a lot of good passes, and sometimes she sometimes held onto the ball and don't pass it, and then lost it and then upset. She is a very good player, but what I noticed with her, sometimes you have to pass the ball, because if you don't do that, you can't do it on your own, brother. You can't do it on your own. It's like Millington trying to score 100 runs, but he got to keep his partnership going, because if you try to think he alone could do it, I'm sorry. I just exposed you a little bit to cricket. So number 14, good player from South Hill. She's going to kick nice left in the box, and she finds number 2, but number 2 can't hold on to that ball. Ball will go for a goal kick. So Millington, great football. I was watching England against the West Indies. It looked like England is torturing the West Indies. And you know what I noticed in a part of the game which I watched this morning, where most of the wickets fell. Like West Indies, like they're afraid to create their shots. It's like they're defending. They just, you know, they are not fluent with their selection of shots. So the shot ones, they get out by that. They get clean bowl. They got LBW. So we'll see what happens in that test. That should go on until Tuesday if England going to take it away. So here's Superstar trying to take on the defense line for the youngster, but she can't do anything with the defense. The defense is in control. But the Superstar have the ball now, pass to number 31. Number 31 can run for sure. If she can, oh, trouble. Nice kick here. No support. Can Kala get that ball? Yes. Can Kala score? Can Kala score? No, Kala, you gotta be on target. She just can't be on target. She tried. She had enough time in the world to be on target, Middleton. She should have shot that ball properly. What was the rush?
Well, from what we've seen, Minute, for most of our forwards, is that we are hurrying our shots, We create opportunities and then we throw it all away. We hurry our shots. All she had to do was to settle down. She had the opportunity, she had time on her hand, and in the end, she just squandered the opportunity to secure a 2-goal lead coming close to the end of the first half.
Yes, indeed. We're into the 40th minute. The score is 1-goal to the Superstar. Big kick, and the keeper holds it, but it's off target to go out for a goal kick. So yes, you said it right. Oftentimes, even in the men games, you see that they have time to measure the shot and place it to the corners they'll choose. Most times they kick it straight to the keeper and lost their chances of scoring. We've seen it in the game on Thursday night. The Dogs had over 10 chances to score. They only managed to score 2. The attackers had over 5 chances to score. They only score 1. So again, when the chances come, if you can score a goal, you are on a good road to win. If you can't score your chances, you're in trouble. Big kick here, but it will go straight to the defense for the Superstar. And she'll clear nicely, and she would have fined number 17. 17 trying to cross that ball. No one is there to receive it. Straight to the defense for the youngsters. So it will be a throw for Superstar. So we are looking at a sub. The youngster is bringing in someone new, number seven. And I'm sure they're going to bring someone out of the midfield, I believe. Someone out of the midfield, just as I thought. Well, defense. So she will take a break. She played well, though. The one that's coming off, number 29, she didn't waste no time when she got the ball. She always clear. So that was good for the youngsters. But Millington, we need to see more goals in this tournament. For some reason, the women don't give us much goals.
Well, we will hope that we see good football going forward. The season is still young. It is still young, and we have. This is a surprise to me. This is surprising to me. This is a surprise substitution Minute. I don't know what. I don't know if she's injured, but from what I have seen since I got here, she really has looked apart, and maybe she's carrying a niggle. No one would know better than her coach, and she looks to be limping, and so it seems to be the reason why she is out of the game. But she plays a good ball, and we would hope that the number 7 that she has been replaced by is equally as good.
Yes, let's hope that they can bring a booster to the youngsters, because the youngsters, well, you can see that the ball is on their side. It's like a half-field game. The Superstars have played much better in the first half. We'll have to wait for the second half to see what happened. But from what I have seen from start to now, the Superstar has been pretty much dominating the first half with lots of opportunities to score goals. And it looked like a throw or a foul. It's a free kick. It looked more like a throw to me. So the youngster number 7 just came in. She'll throw that ball. Whistle blow. It's a fall through. The Superstar will throw. So yes, the Women's National League, it kicks off here with a soccer-rama, and as the games continue to play, you see the teams are getting better and better. And I thought the youngsters would have played better than the Superstar in this game in the first half. Went to the 44 minutes, and it looked like the superstar is the favorite. Here's number 14 trying to take it. Carla took it from number 14 and shoot at goal. Carla is not even looking at the goal. She just swing her feet. She has to be a little more composed. She got to know exactly what she's doing. She's a great player. She played at the national level for Angola, but it appears to me she's always in a rush. And as you said before, Millington, in this game of football, you can't be too rushy, especially when you have all the time to do what you have to do. So here's number 22. Again, she has to take her time also. She is upset. She's always annoyed with herself when she loses the ball, but it's not really, you can't blame the ball or the play. You have to blame yourself because you have to control the ball. And she could have taken her time here. There was nobody on her. So again, the coach had to be talking to them. One coach said me the most difficult team, not team, but the most difficult folks to train in football is the women. Because they sometimes want it to be just how they dreamt of it. It can't happen that way, Millington. What do you think?
Well, that's the coach and your conversation. I'm not going to get into that at all. And Reba, we know, is a very hard trier. She will try. She tries. She's oh, this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. It is going to be a free kick, but the goalkeeper came out of her area. But one would understand that it is like I don't want to misrepresent here, but with the horse size and with the a very much smaller figure crushing into her, always she was going to come off second best, and it's not a case where you could have blamed the goalkeeper for what transpired. The goalkeeper was determined to clear the ball. She was determined to get the ball, and the goalkeeper cleared the ball, and she ran into the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper did not foul her. She fouled the goalkeeper. So that's the end of the first half. Believe it or not, no time added, and it is 45 minutes, and that has come and gone. The youngsters taking on the superstars, and at the end of the first half, it is the superstars who has taken a 1-0 lead in this first encounter. Coming up, it is going to be Limers. They will be taking on Uprising at 6 o'clock in the Deal League, and tomorrow it's going to come down here big. It's going to be big at 6 in the PM. It is going to be Kicks. They will be taking on the Royal Lions. So until we come back to you, we are going to send you straight back to the man in charge, Mr. Harris himself.
and perform at your best. Parlay fuels your hard work so you can power through and perform at your best.
Messenger is the new way to connect. Messaging made simple. Whether you're connecting with friends or family, celebrating a birthday, or just hanging out to chat, it's got you covered. With up to 10 people on your call. The new way to make sure we can all stay connected and together. Stop living, get living. Download it today.
Ready?
Welcome again to the Women League Shot Stadium in the Valley. If you're just joining us, as you can see the scoreboard, Superstars 1, the Youngsters 0.
So we welcome you back here to the Remington Stadium for the second half. And we are noticing that there is going to be a substitution for Superstars. The number 40 is going to enter the game, and the number 2? The number 20 has given way. So the number 20 is given away, and so the number 40 has taken her space. It is the Superstars. The Superstars. There's a double substitution for the Superstars. It is the number 26 that is going to enter the game. The number 26 that is given way for the number 31. The number 31 is coming out. Yes, the number 31 is coming out, and the number 26 is going in.
For what? Why? That's a good player. That's a great player.
Also, there seems to be a mix up there. It's the number 37, not the 31.
Scaring me, bro.
The number 37. That was an error. It's the number, not from us though, we were only calling what we saw. And so we're about to commence the second half right here at the Remington Stadium as the referee blows his whistle and say we are ready to play. So the Superstar getting us on the go. Superstar 1-0 leading this one. Well, the youngsters will have different ideas as we watch them. This is going to be a foul. Number 26 coming on the play, and her first involvement causing a foul, and she's been spoken to there by the referee because she fouled at the number 14, and she just smiled off it and took it for a joke. And the referee is not at all telling her how good the day was at all. That's some cautioning words. And so she has to be careful. That is going to be the youngsters going to get us started from a free kick. The captain sending the ball forward. Number 14 getting on it. And they're not controlling the ball. It's just a bang, 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 bang sort of football. And we didn't see this at all from them in the first game we saw, and we saw some control and carrying of the ball. That's what I was talking about. Holding the ball, controlling it, looking for their players, looking to, really run the field well, make use of the field, and that's not what we are seeing today at all. We are seeing just some wild kicking, not really settling down, but it is the defense been called into action, and so they're doing it well. Sadly, we don't have the lineups, so it is because we don't have the lineups why we are not giving you name of players, and there are a few players that we can identify, and so we will do so for you, but it is difficult from our perspective as we watch youngsters looking to create an attack here. It's youngsters with the ball. Youngsters looking to get into the penalty area but the ball has been picked up by Superstars. It's the youngsters who picks it back up again. It is the number 40 who looks for her player, finds her too. They're making a run forward. It is Carla Gums who has the ball. This is a dangerous player who is broken down there by the defense, the captain of the youngsters. And Brown with the ball now. Brown looks up. Who's she gonna find? Carla is injured. She took a knock there from the defender. The captain is playing well. She's playing her heart out. Well, this is a good ball, a good through ball. Can she run onto it? But the defender is gonna get there first. They got there together, but the ball goes out of touch and it's going to be a throw in to Superstar. So Carla is injured. She's standing up, but I think she took a knock, Millet, when she went from to get the ball there against the captain. The captain came decisively, and she took a knock, and in the end she came off a second best in that attack.
Yes, Carla tried to go through the youngsters' defense, and they pretty much blocked her, and she would have suffered maybe a little knock on her feet, so she had to recover. She had to take a cool off, and she did it well. She's still cool enough, not disturbing the game at all, but she's a tough girl. So yes, indeed. So just to tell you, we are back halftime from the halftime break. We're in the 50th minute, and the score is 1 goal to the Superstar, nil to the youngster.
Right, well, it is youngster who gets into the box. The ball has been cleared, and it's going to be a throw in again to the youngster. Well, and we've seen some press from the youngster in this the opening 5 minutes of the second half, and the ball has really stayed in, but not much trouble there for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has not been called into action in this far. The ball is outside the box, but here the youngsters trying to create something. The ball is broken down there. It's the youngsters coming out with the Superstar. The ball has been taken out with a whistle goes. Not sure why, but the man in charge says it's an infringement, and so it has been called. Here is Gums. Gums sending this one forward. This could be dangerous. Number 7 picks it up. She is looking for shot on goal. It's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. Wide. The goalkeeper standing on ground and looking at one going wide of our pride. This is not going to trouble me at all. And so, looking to counter there with the ball still about 4+ minutes in the half, the Superstar, and then they look for a counter that could have been a dangerous one, but in the end, Gums was non-existent. Well, the youngsters will really have to get their work in order. The number 14 minutes, I'm not understanding it. She's playing for the youngsters. She's playing like she has a whole day to play, and oftentimes the ball has been taken away from her. The ball has been played to her, and we notice time and time again that she stands up, wait for the ball to come instead of going for the ball, or when she has the ball, she takes a year and a half to make a decision in the time the ball. This is a good ball, play through. The keeper is going to get it though. And so for the sake of the youngsters, she will really have to tighten her screws.
Yes, indeed. Good observation here. You said it just correct. And in this game, if you hold on to the ball too long, the opportunities will go away from you, because no other team going to just watch you with the ball. This is going to come and take it from you. And she's getting a lot of balls, and she will have to let it off a little faster and create those good passes in order for the youngsters to score today, because you notice she playing a midfield role, so she would be the anchor of the team, and they would rely on her to get the balls to score. But if they can't get it, they can't score. So I'm telling you, it's going to be a tough one. The youngsters will have to come a little extraordinary to win this game tonight.
Well, it's nothing that they can't do. We've seen what they can do. And she gets past her man. It's number 5, looking to send her forward. Running. Number 22 gets it, and that's a good through ball. That's a good through ball. The number 6 picks it up. It's going to be a foul. The foul call against the Superstars. It seemed to be Carter there. But I tell you what, that was a decisive foul. Because Carter can be dangerous in front of the net. I could tell you that. I've seen her, and she can be dangerous in front of the net. And that was a professional foul. She had to be taken out of that one. For the sake of the team, she took for a team foul because Carter could be very, very dangerous in front of the net. We have seen her. She's very quick on her feet. Shot and goal! Oh, defense doing its work. Well, it's the captain, the defender. She's defending very high. Ball across. She picks it up and she loses it to Brown. Brown comes away with it. It's Brown looking to create something here. She's looking for Carla. Gums is going forward. Here is good ball. This is a good ball to the number 31. The defense knocks it out of touch, and it's going to be a corner kick to the youngsters, to the Superstars. Good play there, good build up, but the defense holding its own there against the Superstars. Well, good football. Brown, she looked up. She recognized that Carla was running forward. She waited, and at the last minute, she got the ball straight to her, to Carla, who saw her number 7 running, crossed the ball back to her number 31 rather, got the ball back to her right on her boot, and in the meantime, the defense doing a good job getting back the captain, Charisse, and in the end, the score remains 1-0. Corner been knocked out. It is number 40 there who picks it up, but the ball has been taken out, knocked away. It's the number 14 again. Looking for, can't find Reba. Carter knocks it out. Reba runs onto it. She's been hit there, but she will have to go fighting for the ball. Well, it's been picked up by Carter. Carter looking for her player, and that's not a good pass at all. Foul call. So we see Coach Kareem is shouting instructions. There, the coach for the youngsters, knowing what his team can do. That's a foul. That is a foul. So the number 19 for the youngsters is going to come in, and we know that she's pretty good, and so I think her entry is long, and here is the ball being crossed up, cleared out. Number 7 for Superstar picks it up, but it gives it away. It's going to be Carter who's going to run onto it. Carter picks it up. Good ball. Reba, she will not get there. The goalkeeper is coming, and she gets it there before Reba could get onto that at the end of that one. Well, I tell you what, it's going to be end-to-end action from here on in. It's going to be end-to-end action as we are looking at the number 39 Gums. We are going to keep a close eye on her, because I've noticed in previous games that like midway in the second half she goes missing, and for the sake of the Superstar, they will hope that she can really play a full 90 minutes today. So it's a handball. The substitution is about to be made by the youngsters. It's the number 19. The number 19 is going to enter the game, but the free kick taken. Cleared by the Superstar. So the referee acknowledges, and so it's going to be the number 12. The number 12 is going to come out. The number 12, she looks injured. She looks to be carrying an injury. You know, she's a very good player. She's a superstar for the youngsters. She's clearly injured. She's on a scholarship for, and so she's a very good player. She's only here because of yes, and that's what I'm saying. It's because of COVID why she's here. And she would have been in England. Nevertheless, she's here. She's going to go over to the medics to get some treatment. And so play continued here as Coach Boris continue to shout instructions. So a minute, I'll ask you this. From what you've seen so far in the Premier League, are you satisfied? Are you pleased with what you have seen in the Premier League, the Digicel Premier League thus far?
Oh yeah, I'm pleased. I have to tell you, the Digicel sponsored Champion League has been something extraordinary. We've seen teams that most people thought would have not winning their games. It's like an upset to some teams. So the conclusion of that can only get more exciting. And I hope you're there tomorrow to see that, because I'm telling you, everybody's stepping up and everybody won the grand prize. So nobody wants to stay behind anymore. So it's going to be something. There might be a big upset in this league. I'm telling you. I just have that gut feeling.
Well, this is going to be dangerous. This could be dangerous. Oh, good defending there. Well. She stood her ground. And at the last minute, when she found that Guns was off balance, she made her attack and she did it well. Oh, well, I tell you, that is superb defending. But it's good leadership by the captain and good leadership by Cherise there herself, ensuring that Carla could not get you home. Oh, that was that's superb playing there by Cherise, ensuring that she lead by example. So she didn't give her the opportunity. You know what was good is that she gave her not too much of distance. She didn't get too close where she could have been beaten, and she didn't give her the space to could have passed the ball. So what she did, you had to think, and by the time she thought of what she wanted to do, she capitalized on that and took the ball away. That was good defending there by Sherry. She's going to be called offside, number 7, and it continues right here. It's Sunset Home, coming to the aid again of women's football right here in Angola. Sunset Homes has been sponsoring female football in Angola for a number of years, and they continue to do a good job. They continue to put their name on the map in Angola. Again, as you would have heard, the man Minute who knows a lot about the developments in Angola just told us about the new condo that has been built, Tranquility Beach Resort, as it goes by, on Meads Bay. A beautiful place, a place that you after COVID, we are welcoming you to Angola. You need to visit. You have to visit this little island wrapped in blue and orange and white. I tell you what, my God, man, it's tranquility at its best here in our lovely island, Angola. You get football, you get all kind of sports, but most of all, I'm telling you, man,
#1 Caribbean
we have some beaches in Angola. You just have to enjoy them. The best in the world. The best the world has to offer right here in Angola. Yes, man. It's not because we live here we are saying that, but we have been proven to be the #1 tourism spot year in, year out. We have the best beaches, the best hotels. My God, and we are seeing the best in football right here at the Raymond Igishot Stadium.
Oh my goodness, man! You just rub it in so nice here, man. I'm telling you, you had some folks that maybe was wondering what they're going to do when everything comes to some form of normalcy. And guess what? You have just helped them make up their mind to come to Anguilla and enjoy our luxury condos, villas, and resorts, and our great menu, our our cultural food and our beaches and the friendliest people. And whoa, our doors are open for you all. Come on down to Anguilla. That's where you will find peace of mind. Tranquility wrapped in blue, Anguilla. So we are here at the Raymond Igishat Stadium in the Valley. It's the National Women's League competition sponsored by Sunset Homes. And today we have the youngsters coming up against they are in progress in the second half in the 64 minute against the Superstars. And I must tell you, in the 4 minutes of the first half, the Superstar registered their first goal, and it appears to me it looked like they want that one goal to take them straight home. But the youngsters is telling them they want to prove them wrong. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in the rest of the game. But for now, number 5 for the youngsters, kick the ball nicely here, can't find her girl. Defended here by number 14. The ball will go out of play for a throw for the Superstar. So I have to say, the youngsters score very early, and they had many chances after that. They didn't score, but the Superstars scored very early. Sorry, but the youngsters had one good opportunity, and they blew it away. Since then, it has been difficult for them, and they are still trying. Number 31 is outside. So again, the Superstars had an early opportunity. They score one goal, and it looked like that's the one goal they want to take them home. But Millington, I always believe one goal is not always enough to secure a game, especially we're into the 65 minutes and there's so much time left in the game.
Well, we had a discussion. We had this discussion earlier, and I'll say to you again: a one-goal lead is a lead, and so as much as you would think that it is not a safe lead, it is a one-goal lead. It's a 1-goal-to-nothing lead, and so if the other team doesn't score, they're beaten 1-0. Well, we have seen time and time again football ending 1-0. Be it in the first or the 94th and the 90th minute, the goal is scored. A 1-0 lead is a 1-0 lead. Carter taking that one too long. And here is Brown making a good run. Here is Brown. Oh, can't beat the defense there. It's a run there for the ball. Oh, good there by the number 3. The ball has been picked up by the number 5. Looking for a rebound. She can't find her. The number 9 picks it up for Superstar. And they come down on the left flank of play. Well, here they come again. Creative looking for goal number 2. They will have to get past Sharice Force. This could be goal! Oh no! Oh no! Offside call! Offside call! Offside flag went up! Offside flag went up! Yes, the offside flag went up, and in the end, score remains 1-0. Well, it was a good play, a good build-up of play there by Brown. Brown doing a good job, and in who? Well, got to be careful here. We don't want to see any more injury minutes. Not another one. But football is a contact sport, and all this is expected. So Sharice is going to take the free kick, captain of the youngsters, and we have seen them. Over the years, I've been following football outside of the ground, and you heard of the struggles that the youngsters would have gone through, the difficulties, and how much years they took to build to be where they are at now, and so one can't begrudge them for the position that they have. Here's a shot on goal, the goalkeeper, ever present. I would have loved to see that first goal minute, because from what I've seen here is that the goalkeeper seems to be a rock, and she seems to be hard to beat, and so you will have to really play the ball well in order to beat her, because she's doing well. She's very committed to what she's doing, and so the youngsters have been saved time and time again by their keeper. Their defense has been a rock likewise. Their central defender, their captain, has been doing a good job. And here is Brown getting this one forward, but she can't pass them. Defense of youngsters who knocked it out of touch. The left back there for Superstar, putting it out of touch. It's going to be a throw. Throw taken. The ball comes across in the box. Knocks away from Carla, but Carla gets it up. Gets it to Brown. Brown looks for her number 31, and Sharice is there. Sharice clears, and the number 19 picks it up. Looking to send the man forward. She can't. Ball been knocked forward there. Sharice again on the end of it. Tell you what, it's the number 3 who knocks it forward for Reba. Reba is in. She was not gonna get that. She was looking for forward, but this one is a counter attack here on the left flank. Could be dangerous, but again, ever present is the central defender. I tell you what, the captain is doing a good job. The central defender there for the youngster, the captain, ever present. Here is Carter again on the end of this one. This is going to be interesting. Oh, she gets into the area. She's looking for, it's been knocked away from her. She picks it up and she gets her girl. What can become of this one? The ball has been given away uselessly, needlessly given away there by the youngsters, and luckily enough the ball goes out of touch for them and they will get a throw in. But that could have been a dangerous play, but again that's what she should have done. She came wide, and as I was saying to you again a minute, we have noticed it. It's a cooling break, so we can talk about this. You know what I've seen is that time and time again they are pulling wide, very wide of the box, and there are not much opportunity for them to cut in because the defender are closing them down way on the wing, and so they don't have that opportunity. If they need to get closer to the penalty area and try to draw the foul in the box, they are going on the edge on the wing, and they are creating an opportunity for the defense to get back and to get themselves set, and so they are creating a havoc for themselves, so to speak. You know, when one saw the way that they played in their previous game, they were attacking the goal, and now we see them taking the ball wide, close to the corner flag, and that's not where you want to go. You need to cut into the box, into the 18-yard area, and cause trouble from there. Minute. What are your opinion on that?
Well said, Millington, well said. That's a fact. I've seen that same problem with the men's team. When they get a counter attack like that, instead they cut into the 18-yard box to create an opportunity to score. They rather go wide towards the flag, and that's giving themselves a lesser opportunity to score a goal. But I have to say that both teams are playing well. Opportunities coming on both ends, but it appears to me that no one can decide exactly what's going to happen in the end of it, but the Superstar, they feel that they have one goal, and if they cannot get more, they feel that will take them home. But the youngsters want to prove them wrong, and the youngsters are playing. But what I also noticed with Carter, she needs help and support, because when she have that ball, she don't want to see one player there. She needs to see more than 1, 2, 3 players attacking to score. So she's a great player, but she needs help. You notice she's been doing a lot of work on her own.
Yes, and if we notice when the Superstars, when they are attacking in numbers. They're attacking in numbers, and that is the difference when we see the youngsters when they are attacking, and they are you're really not finding the numbers that you would want in the area. Throw taken to restart the game following the cooling break. The ball has been thrown straight back out of touch, and it's a throw taken by the Superstar. Ball been knocked out of play, and they're inching closer and closer. But Sharice is ever present. She's there. Brown is going to pick this one up, though. The number 5. Oh, Reba is on the end of that. It doesn't take it. It is the number 17 for the Superstar. She's looking and she turns back, finds Brown. Brown looking for her again. She's not going to get to the end of that one. Reba gets to the end of that one from number 3, looking to get around her. Brown is with the ball. Brown gets around her. Here is Brown. She looks up, find her number 39, Carla Gums. Gums gets around. Temporarily, this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. Score! Go, 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 go! It's a goal! Gums scores again. Carla Gums scores. And she's going to be carded. She's going to be carded, is it? No. Well, the referee's just saying, I don't want that kind of behavior on the field at all. I don't want that kind of behavior. That's for the dance hall. Leave that for the dance hall. I don't want that on the field. And so, in the 74th minute, it's 2 goals to nil. 2 goals to nil. Superstar over the youngsters. Minute.
Wow. Cara has just demonstrated just what she's been trying to do all day. An attacking forward, and she got it just in the right place. And guess what? She beat the great defender, number 11, the captain, and she beat her very well and had the whole goal for herself and could have put that ball anywhere. And trust me, it was a bomber in the end. What a goal, giving the superstar 2 goals to secure that game in what has been a very good game throughout the entire day.
I don't know how you can call the game with 16 minutes to go. Well, you must be a magic man. I'm not going to get in that with you at all. It is 2 goals to nil though. 2 goals to nil. And it's a superstar who has gotten the better of the exchange thus far.
And in the 74 minutes.
In 4-1-74th. Well. Has it all been Carla? Right, shot on goal, wide.
When they scored the first goal on the keeper, it was a bungle in the box. That's why the keeper.
Well, on this occasion, it was 1-on-1, and Carla, it was a good goal. It was a good goal. I tell you what,
I was looking for to place it like in the corner, but she go for the roof.
She went for the roof and she placed it well. That's a superb goal. My. Well, the Tauline has been rattled again.
I could see one of those teams going right down to the final. I could see that.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. A minute. I'm not going to call it the solely, but I could tell you from what we have seen thus far that these 2 teams look like the better 2 teams, like the better teams in the tournament. And so I could look for a replay. We could look for a replay in the finals, the league final. We have seen it already. We have seen it already, and there is no doubt that these 2 teams will look for revenge. If the superstar is beaten here today, they will look to come back in the preliminaries, in the playoffs, or in the finals, or wherever, and look to redeem themselves. As it is a superstar who is redeeming themselves here today. We saw what happened in the Sakurama. This is danger again! Danger again! Danger! 1-on-1! Danger! Goal! It's a goal! Go! On the stroke of the 76th minute. In the 76th minute, we can almost call it. A game for the superstars is 3 goals to nil. 3 goals to nil. Believe it or not, 3 goals to nil. The superstar leads. 3 goals to nil. the superstar leading over the youngsters. Well, the youngsters looking for a comeback.
What a goal.
Carter. Well, we can say that. We can almost say that the game is secure.
Wow, Carter on a hat trick.
Well, she's gotten two. And from what we're seeing, there's no doubt. I have no doubt. We can't even cross it out of our mind to say that she's going to get her hat trick. It was well placed.
She didn't just kick the ball, she placed it.
You know, she had the goalkeeper to beat, and the goalkeeper made it very difficult for her. She came and and what you saw was that Carter was level-headed. You know, as I was saying previously, when they were kicking eastward, how she was taking the shots from way outside, you know, and I was saying she needs to take the ball in as close as possible and beat the goalkeeper. And on that occasion, we saw that on two occasions she had the goalkeeper to beat, and she didn't rush the shot per se. She took it as close to the goalkeeper and made the decision when to shoot, and all she had to do was to place the ball into the back of the net, which she did well, and so far she has done superbly well. This is a shot on goal. Oh, this could be scored! This could be a goal! It is! It is! You can believe it or not. I told you that. The guess. One for the guess. One for the youngsters. The youngster has scored. They have pulled one back. That came from a free kick, a dead ball. And I tell you, it is the captain again who served it into the box, and it was finished there. Not sure who ended on the end of it, but it's so 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1. The ball is long. We still have time on our hand. We have 10 minutes to play, plus a time for added extra time for injury time. I tell you what, the game is not over.
You said it right, but I would want to tell you, man, is there enough time for the youngsters to at least secure a draw? You have to wait and see. But I tell you, it's a contest here at the Raymond Igisha Stadium in the Valley between the superstars and the youngsters. Here's number 7. Here's number 7. Pass the ball. Here's number 31 for the superstar. She's going through. She has 2 defenders behind her. And the ball will kick out of play for a through for the superstars. Man, action from end to end. Action from everywhere, in the crowd, in the stadium, the fans, they are going wild, they are happy, they are supporting the girls, and the youngsters trying their best to at least draw the game. They will have to score 2 more goals, or they have to score 3 goals to win the game, and all the superstars have to do is secure this game and allow the time to run. Millington.
Well, 3 goals to 1 lead. That's what we are seeing here. It is going to be very interesting here on in, because the youngsters, they are believing. They are believing now. They are believing. They are believing that they, having scored 1, can pull this game right back. They are believing. They are believing. Minute they are believing that they can do it. They are believing that they can do it. What the youngsters, what the superstars can't be caught with is, you see where the defense line is, and we have seen already that Carter is very quick on our feet. We have seen already that when the ball is played over the top, they can be dangerous, and so they will have to be careful. They will have to be very mindful of the level of their defense. It is going to be a free kick to the superstar, and if you notice what the superstar is doing, it is that they are killing the time. They are ensuring, but somebody's going to get a card for it if they continue to do this.
Well,
finish with a contest, but the first goal came early, and it took them a long time to get back more.
Took some 70 minutes,
But they have
and then,
played.
well, from what I've seen, they really have played a bit of football, and they deserve to.
No offense to the youngsters, but in this game,
Well, here comes Carla. Oh, this is a good cross. This is a good cross. Reba, doing a good job there, and picking it up for the youngsters. Cleared momentarily. It's Reba again with the ball, giving it away. Carter looking to get to the end of that one. Can't. The central defender clears. It's good. Who's going to win this one? Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball.
time is running out.
And it's ticking very fast. It's ticking very, very fast. Well, here is the number 31 again, who picks it up. She has been pulled wide and nothing. You see, and because they're not strong enough, they can't get the ball back into the area when they cut that wide. You would have to control and try to make progress into the box. They're pulling that wide, and so to get the ball back into the box has been proven difficult for the youngsters. When I say youngsters, not the youngsters team, but for the girls.
yes, indeed. Here's a nice ball here. Number 21, Carla have the ball now. Number 29, Carla is trying to go through, but defense nicely. Big kick. The keeper will come out, bounce, and hold nicely. So the keeper is there. She's a good keeper, but Carla is the one that caused the trouble and dispossessed their defense and create two very good goals to secure that game for the Superstar. We still have more time in the game. We have some 5 more minutes and extra time, but I'm telling you, the 2 goals that Carla scored there, she have created a base for the Superstar, and I'm telling you, time will save them and take them home safely. That's what I'm predicting. It's not easy, brother.
Well, they have clearly played a better ball today, and they deserve to win. But it is not so in football at all. It's not who played the better ball. It is who scores the most goal. Who scores the most goal wins the football game, and not who plays the better ball. Because we have seen time and time again, you can play the better ball and still come out on the losing end. It's going to be a throw for the youngsters, though. No, it's with the number 3. And I don't know why they are taking so long to restart the game, because they are clearly behind. They are behind. Here is Carter with the ball. Oh, looking to cross at one end. The ball goes way over the top, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Superstars.
My advice to the youngsters: they are 3-1. The Superstars have 3 goals. They are 1. We're into the final 4 minutes of regulatory time, and then extra time, hopefully. They should launch an attack. They have nothing to lose, brother. Launch an attack and try and level that score.
Well, I think that you would make a very good coach. Have you ever thought about taking up coaching minutes?
I will. That will be my next chapter. I will.
Well, you have to start writing that chapter very early. It is a free kick again. We remember what happened from the last one. This one goes way wide, and had that one been on target, I think she could have troubled the goalkeeper with that one. It wasn't to be at all. Well, the ball has been kicked out now by the goalkeeper. But here, this could be trouble again. Carter, not able to beat the defense. Oh, this is a long ball. It's going to go out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick. But those high balls, anytime they are on target, could cause trouble for the diminutive goalkeeper minute.
Carter is a great player, but I'll tell you what the coaches have to do with Carter now, just give her the finishing touches. Give her the skillful finishing touches. Like here, she could have taken on the players, beat 1, beat 2, and score.
She just need that fine tuning, and I tell you, she'll be dangerous in other games or maybe in the next season. But she still have time. The coaches just have to fine tune her, and she need a little extra skill to take on the players and score, and not always trying to pass the ball, which she do, and sometimes she don't get through.
Well, you've said it. You know, we have some 1 minute plus extra time to play, and so the superstars are just knocking the ball out of touch and just killing time. They're players in front of her. I'm not sure why she's taking a year and a half to throw the ball. Here goes the number 31 again. She's been robbed of the ball. There is Brown picking it up. Number 31 again. Knocks it to Brown. Brown picks it up. Brown is looking for Gums. Brown find the number 31 door. Brown is down. Brown is down. The number 31 is looking for her. She finds Sharice in the way. And Sharice picks it up. She stops the ball and clears it. Knocks it out. And Brown getting back to her feet. It's going to be a throw for the superstars. So we can call this game. We can call the game 3 goals to 0. 3 goals to 1, sorry. 3 goals to 1. Here is Carl again. A good crossing. Number 17 trying to get on the end of the one. Does so now. Number 17 gets it back into the 18-yard area. And it's been picked up here. Reba gets it now. Clears it. Well, the youngsters haven't played themselves at all today. They have been outplayed in every aspect. They have been outplayed. Brown picks it up, looking for Gums. That's not a good pass. The ball has been knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a throw to the youngsters. We have got 90 minutes. It's going to be 5 minutes extra time. 5 added minutes. Throw taken. 5 minutes of extra time. Well, it's going to be Carter. Who's going to win that foot race? It's going to be a throw-in to the youngsters. And this time we were expecting to see all with nothing to lose. All. Well, it's a foul throw. With 5 minutes added minute. It is more than enough time to pull 2 goals back, but yes, Scala is playing well. But again, you're not seeing the numbers going forward for the youngsters that you would love to see. At a time like now, you would want to see them going forward in numbers. It's not to be though. The number 5 for youngsters slowly getting back to her feet. The ball has been knocked wide. It's been knocked down. The number 31 picks it up. She's looking for, finds Brown. Brown looks her back for her. She's going to catch up to it. And the ball has been cleared out. Good touch there. The number 3. She's not afraid to go to the ground at all to make her clearance. Football, the game of the people. Sunset Homes on board again, ensuring that we have a female football in Anguilla. The ball this time has been put out, and it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick to Superstar. They're going to take all the time in the world to get this corner kick off. with 3 minutes in the third minute of extra time. It's going to be Gums who's going to swing this one in. They have bodies in the 18-yard area. We see 4 players there. And now 2. And they're just killing time as the ball has been swung in there. It goes straight across to number 17 who picks it up. Pulls it back into the 18-yard area, shot on goal. And it's been cleared now by the central defender. And we are not seeing the numbers again. They are very slow to move into attack. But it's Reba who is running that one. She's beaten again, the number 17, beating Reba to the ball. Number 5 there. And it's going to be a foul. Foul call against the number 5. And it's going to be, well, she seemed to be hurt. She's back on her feet, so she is good. It's going to be a free kick. And we are in the 4th minute, the final minute. We can say that we are into the final minute now of the 5 minutes of extra time. So minutes, we can call this one 3 goals to 0, 3 goals to 1, 3 goals to 1. You call it. You are a brave man. Stopped doing that a while back now. And the final is the last time I did.
I'm a footballer, you're a cricketer. So I think I just see it from a long range. But this one I had it correct. So here's a free kick by Carla. Big kick straight to the keeper. No one there to finish. The keeper hold nicely. Anytime from now, the whistle could blow. We're in the 95 minute. We're in the 5 minutes extra time. 1 more seconds, maybe 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. We'll have to wait and see. But the youngsters, they can't redeem themselves in scoring any more goals than 1. But they're trying. They're still trying to the very end. But the superstar will have the edge at the end of it, I'm sure. Carla scoring 2 goals today, and number 31 will get a name. I'm sure Johnson will have all that to tell us. So it's a ding-dong battle here to the very end between the superstar and the youngster. Millington, you, I believe, have been enjoying the game just like everyone else.
Yes, it's been a good game. The superstars playing like their name, playing like the superstars. And they going for goal number 4, shot and goal wide. So that could be the last bit of action that we will see in this game. That definitely could be the last bit of action. It is going to be a goal kick. The player is down there for, yes, player is down for,
once again, I have to tell you, the fans on the right side, I don't know which part of Angola.
a player is down for the youngster. A player is down for the youngster, and that could be the end of the game. They have been beaten. The game 3 goals to 1. I'm not sure what transpired there. We were following the ball, and in the meantime, a player going down there, and we see the team gathering around her. The medics are there. The medics are there, and it doesn't look good at all for the youngsters. The youngsters team. The youngsters teammate. Going down, we're not sure the player that is down.
Just a reminder, the uprising will come.
It seems to be. I'm looking around to see who it is. It seems to be Reba. It may just be Reba who is down.
But the superstars with 2 goals, I tell you, coming from Carla, she seals the deal, I'm sure. So ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you know me, I'm so excited. Superstar!
again. What we are, you're not missing any football. You're not missing any football at all. Coming up in the evening second game, it's going to be Limas in the division. In the D division, Limas coming up against Uprising, and we have seen the teams warmed up, and the Uprising team is still out warming up. Both teams rather are still out warming up, and we are expecting to have a good game in this one. Sunset Homes doing it again. Sunset Homes. So now the player has been helped to her feet, and it is definitely it's Reba. She's been helped off.
Starting 4 o'clock tomorrow to come and support the National Women's League competition sponsored by Sunset Homes.
She's been helped off the field.
Thank you.
And the Superstars playing like that their name today, coming away with an easy victory, one would say, with the ball. Well, we have about 1 kick left in the game. We think we have just about 1 kick left in the game, and we into the 100th minute of play. We have not had that much play at all. We had some 5 minutes of injury time, but for the past 5 minutes, we have been player was held up because of an injury to a player. So player has been restarted now. Whistle going, whistle stops the game. That's the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Superstar has won the game. Superstars win 3-1. Redeeming themselves from the loss that they suffered to the hands of the youngsters in the Sakurama, coming out here today in the preliminary of the league tournament. 3-1, and so that's the end of the game. We will tell you who the player of the match is. Could very easily be Carla Gums with those 2 strikes. She played well. She played her heart out for her team, and so the game ends at 3-1, and so, ladies and gentlemen, we will come back to you in just a while. We will return to you live. It is going to be Limas versus Uprising in the D League, and until such a time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm handing you back straight to the studio.